Okay, so good morning everyone. So for today's topic is figures of speech. So ano nga bang ibig sabihin guys ng figures of speech? So figures of speech are words or phrases that depart from straightforward literal language. Figures of speech are often used and crafted for emphasis, freshness, expression, or clarity. Sa figures of speech, guys, most of the time, hindi tayo dito straightforward. And nagka-focus ito sa mga colorful words o kaya yung mga mabubulaklak din na salita. Okay? Basta yung mga yung mga hindi siya straightforward na pananalita. Kumbaga binibigyan ng meaning pa kung ano yung isang bagay. Okay? Yung sa mga nakasanayan natin na ibig sabihin nga or nakasanayan natin na salita, binibigyan pa ito ng iba pang kahulugan. Okay? So, unang-una sa figures of speech is simile. So, sa simile is the comparison of two unlike things using like or us. Okay? Tatandaan guys, sa simile, gumagamit tayo dito ng like or us sa pagko-compare ng dalawang unlike things. Okay? Example, she smiles like a flower. Okay? Her smile and the flower ay na-compare gamit ang like. Okay? Dito naman sa pangalawa, he follows any order as obedient as a dog. Okay? So, dito naman, ang ginamit sa pag-compare is us. Okay? So, yun lang naman tatandaan nyo guys sa simile. Sa simile, gumagamit tayo ng like or us to compare two unlike things. Okay? Next, metaphor. So sa metaphor, guys, is the comparison of two unlike things or expressions, sometimes using the verb to be and not using like or us. Okay, unlike sa simile, guys, nagko-compare tayo, yes, pero gumagamit tayo ng like or us. Dito kasi sa metaphor, hindi tayo gumagamit. And guys, metaphor is also something to do with describing, okay? Or you are using it, okay? Pag sinabi natin it, di ba? It means or it's focusing on the things and animals, okay? So we are using it to symbolize us or to symbolize something, okay? So sa metaphor, like for example, she is my favorite flower in the garden. Okay? So the two things or the two unlike things is she and the flower. Di ba? Na-compare naman dyan. Okay? Or nasa isang sentence sila. Pero guys, di ba, hindi tayo gumamit ng like or us. Okay? So, gumamit tayo ng isang bagay to symbolize us. Okay? Or to symbolize that girl. Kasi pag sinabi natin she, di ba, automatic, that's girl. Okay? Next, he is a dog. Okay? So, dyan ulit, alam naman natin, automatic, pag he, lalaki. Okay? So, a dog, okay, it. Okay? Kasi, ang it ay bagay o hayop. Okay? So, he is a dog. So, gumamit ng dog to symbolize that man or that guy. Okay? Yun ang tatandaan niya lang po, ha? Okay? Next. Next is alliteration. So sa alliteration naman guys is derived from Latin latera. It means letters of alphabet. It is a stylistic device in which a number of words having the same first consonant sound occur close together in a series. Okay, the repetition of an initial consonant sound. So, okay, tatandaan niyo guys sa alliteration, okay, nauulit. Okay, yung initial consonant sound. Okay? Most of the time, ito yung mga tongue twister. Okay? So, di ba mapapansin niyo sa tongue twister, ang simula nila madalas is same na consonant sound. Okay? Like salisal seashell. But a better butter makes a butter better. A big bully beats a baby boy. Dunkin' Donut, PayPal, Best Buy, Coca-Cola, tulad nung kanina nating tongue twister, mga nakakalipas pa nating tongue twister bago tayo mag-start ng klase natin, di ba, meron tayo, magkakatulad. Okay? Magkakatulad yung simula nilang consonant sound. Okay? Next. Next is anaphora. So, sa anaphora is a literary and rhetorical device in which a word or group of words is repeated at the beginning of two or more successive clauses or sentences. Okay, dito naman sa anaphora guys, kung kanina sa alliteration, consonant sound lang ang nauulit sa umpisa, dito sa anaphora guys, word na po ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Okay? Word or words na yung nauulit sa umpisa nila. And most of the time, nahahati po ito or kumbaga nag-end ito sa comma. Okay, bago tayo mag-proceed ulit sa another sentence. Okay, or dun sa another word na tinutukoy na nauulit. Okay, like for example, I came, I saw, I conquered by Julius Caesar. So dito guys, ang nauulit or ang anaphora dito is yung the word I. Next, with the malice towards none, with the charity for all, with firmness in the light, with the firmness of the right by Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so dito naman guys, the word with is the anaphora kasi siya yung nauulit. Okay, sa umpisa. Okay, next. Next is antithesis. So sa antithesis, which literally means opposite, okay, is a rhetorical device in which two opposite ideas are put together in a sentence to achieve a contrasting effect. Okay, so dito guys, gumagamit tayo ng opposite words sa isang sentence. Okay, tulad na lamang nung example number 1. Many are called, but few are chosen. The word many and few are opposite. Okay, pero nasa isang sentence sila. Okay, next, love is an ideal thing. Marriage, a real thing. Okay, so yung opposite words dyan is the ideal and the real. Okay, so ulitin ko, opposite words sila, pero nasa isang sentence. It's better to be late than never or never be late. Okay, so opposite ulit siya, pero still nasa isang sentence sila. Okay? Next. Next is assonance. So sa assonance, guys, identity and similarity in sound between internal vowels in neighboring words. Assonance takes place when two or more words close to one another repeat the same vowel sound but start with different consonant sound. Okay? Kung kanina sa alliteration, guys, pareho yung umpisang consonant sound. Dito, guys, magkakaiba siya. Pero saan sila nagkakatulad? Yung nasa gitna or yung internal vowels nila. Okay? Yung internal vowel sound. Okay? Go and mow the lawn. The engineer held the steering to steer the vehicle. Okay? So, dyan, sa examples, nasa internal vowels po yung magkakapareho. Yun lang naman ang tatandaan, guys. Sa alliteration, nasa umpisa at consonant sound. Dito naman sa assonance, nasa sumunod at ang magkakasound ay yung vowel sound. Okay? Or yung vowels. Okay? Next is onomatopoeia. So onomatopoeia is the word that imitates the sound it represents. Okay? So dito guys, onomatopoeia, yung subject at yung sound niya is nasa isang sentence na. Okay? Like for example, the chiming of bells, the boom of explosion, the bang of a gun. Okay? So ilan lang yon sa mga subject then nandun na din yung sounds niya. Okay? Yun ang tatandaan sa onomatopoeia. Next, irony. Irony is the figures of speech in which words are used in such a way that their intended meaning is different from the actual meaning of the words. In simple words, it is difference between appearance and the reality. And sometimes, guys, it's something to do with the sarcasm. Okay? Yung pagiging sarcasm. Okay? So, yun po yung irony. So, example. Oh, great. Now, you have broken my new camera. Okay, next. The doctor is as kind-hearted as a wood. Okay, so tatandaan sa irony, guys, ito yung something to do with sarcasm. Okay, pagiging sarcasm way. Okay, next. Next is synecdoche. It's a literary device in which a part of something represents the whole, or it may use a whole to represent a part. Okay, synecdoche may also use larger groups to refer to smaller groups or vice versa. Okay, tulad dito guys. Okay, ito yung mga bagay na kung saan binibigyan ng kahulugan yung nakasanayan na natin. Okay, like for example, instead of saying new car, pwede natin sabihin, his parents bought him a new set of wheels. Okay? Next, instead of to look after many, pwede natin sabihin, he has many mouths to feed. Next, the word bread used or can be used to represent the food in general or money. Kaya nga tayo mayroong bread winner. Okay? Next, oxymoron. Oxymoron is a figures of speech in which two opposite ideas are joined to create an effect. The common oxymoron phrase is a combination of an adjective preceded by a noun with contrasting meanings such as cruel kindness or living death, open secret, tragic comedy, seriously funny. So, sabihin nyo, sir, di ba kanina meron din tayong opposite na na-discuss? Yes. It is almost the same kay antithesis. Si antithesis nga lang, okay, na magkalayo yung opposite ideas or yung opposite word. Okay? Dito kay oxymoron, magkadikit sila. Okay? Pero pareho sila, si antithesis at si oxymoron, na yung opposite words nasa isang sentence lamang. Ang pinagkaiba nga lang, si opposite word doon sa antithesis is magkalayo, dito sa oxymoron is magkadikit. Okay? Next. Next and last is the personification. So sa personification, the attribution of a personal nature of or human characteristic to something non-human or the representation of an abstract quality in human form. Okay, dito sa personification, guys, ito yung pagbibigay natin ng buhay sa isang bagay. Okay? Or binubuhay natin yung isang bagay. Okay? Binibigyan natin ng buhay yung isang bagay. Okay? So for example, my alarm clock yells at me to get out of bed every morning. So alam naman natin guys na yung alarm clock can't yell. Okay? Pero ginamit natin siya bilang sa personification at binigyan natin ng buhay yung alarm clock. Next, Reynard heard the last piece of pie calling his name. Then, dyan din guys, di ba, most of the time, madalas di ba, pag last piece na, yung parang tinatawag tayo. Okay na, sige na, kunin mo na ako, wag ka nang mahiya. Okay? So that's personification po. Okay? So halimbawa, the wind whispered at me. Okay? So that is also a kind or example of personification kasi binigyan ng buhay yung isang bagay. Okay? So that's all for today, guys. I hope you learned something today. So kung may question or questions, chat box lang po tayo.